Welcome, my name is Catherine. This is part 2 of sharing 45 records from Laurie's collection. As you watch the video, please let me know what your favorite songs are in the comments. The first 45 is Till Then by the Hilltoppers. They're a 50s doo-wop group. This was released January 23rd of 1954, and what I appreciate about this record is it's in VG condition. I'll show you. Very clean. This is Sealed with a Kiss, Gary Lewis and the Playboys. It's a pop song from 1965. Popular song, Zager and Evans in the year 2525. This came out April 1969, and it was a #1 song in the United States. One by Three Dog Night, 1968, writer Harry Nilsson, and the B-side is Chest Fever. I like this song. Here's another Three Dog Night from 1969, Easy to Be Hard. This is a fun one, Gary Glitter, Rock and Roll, 1972. This is Mark Lindsay. He's the former lead singer of Paul Revere and the Raiders. It's called First Hymn from Grand Terrace, March 4th of 1970. The B-side's a good song as well. The Old Man at the Fair. Another hit single, Green Eyed Lady, August 1970 from Sugarloaf. It's the first single from their debut album, peaked at #3 on the Billboard Hot 100. Sweet Hitchhiker, July of 1971, from Creedence Clearwater Revival, writer John Fogerty. This came out in 1972, went to #6 on the Billboard Hot 100. I really like this song, but it has a scratch. I'd Love You to Want Me by Lobo. I'm going to have to replace this one. I have a couple songs from the Raspberries. This is Go All the Way, 1972. Our writer is Eric Carmen. And this is a good 45. Here's I'm a Rocker, January 1st of 1973, and this is also the Raspberries. Now, this is an example of a local band from Tacoma, Washington, who made their own record. It's called What's Your Name? And it's from 1973. This is on YouTube, and I'll leave a link in the description so you can listen to it. You can see the Seattle address right here from the record company. Long Train Running, the Doobie Brothers, 1973. Photograph by Ringo Starr, September 24th of 1973, and the writers are Ringo Starr and George Harrison. The B-side is also good, Down and Out. This is a Steve Miller track. I really like this. January 1st of 1981. It's called Heart Like a Wheel, and there's a great guitar solo in this song. Grace Jones, Pull Up the Bumper, a dance track from June of 1981, and it's considered reggae disco. Picture Sleeve of Pat Benatar, Shadows of the Night. This came out in 1982. This is an 80s dance rock band called Steel Breeze. A-side is You Don't Want Me Anymore. It went to #16, and the B-side is Every Night, You're Gonna Love You Tonight. This came out in 1982. And this is a fun dance track by the Pointer Sisters, Automatic. This came out in 1983. Really like this one. And this is Tony Basil, Shopping from A to Z. That's the A side. Sounds like a kid's song. I actually like the B side better. It's called Time After Time. It's not the same as Cyndi Lauper. Next, I'm going to introduce some different genres of music, some soul, jazz, little country, and reggae. This first one's a soul singer from 1968. Let Me Be the One, Joe Simon. This is an instrumental, American saxophone player, dedicated to the one I love, Ace Cannon. This is a great little record, and it came out in 1966. This is a soul instrumental. It's Color Him Father, the Winstons. This came out December 15th of 1961. Love Won't Let Me Wait. This is the former lead singer of the Delphonics, Major Harris. It came out in March of '75, and it's considered Philly soul. This is a reissue of Roberta Flack's The First Time I Ever Saw Your Face, and this is a soul jazz vocal. Another song that charted well, You'll Never Find a Love Like Mine by Lou Rawls. It went to #1 on the R&B charts, #2 on the Billboard Hot 100. And this is from May of 1976. Have a blues song, Having My Say by B.B. King, 1967. Night Train, Bill Black's combo. This is Jazz Funk Soul from 1972, and I looked this up on Discogs. It starts at $6. A reggae track by Johnny Nash, Hold Me Tight. An instrumental bluegrass by Roy Clark, Down Yonder. And I like this song, country song, Willie Nelson on the Road Again, and the B-side is an instrumental. And I'll show you that. Now I want to share with you the box of 45s that Laurie gave me. I cleaned them and put new sleeves on them, the ones that didn't have sleeves. And these are the ones I showed you in part 1, some of them. These here are the ones I showed today in part 2. These are more generic sleeves here. And this is children's and country, this here. And this is the soul and jazz. So I'll eventually organize them in alphabetical order and probably part with some and give them to the record store. And be sure to check out the Chinook song in the description. I want to say thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in my next video.